My name is Sam Ward, and I am currently one of Great Britain, England hockey's centre forwards. I think injury is definitely something that's always in your mind. I play a style of hockey which is based on bravery, and I don't mind getting in where it hurts. But that obviously comes with its consequences. 3rd November 2019, I think around 4 o'clock. We're doing pretty well. We've basically confirmed our place in the Olympic Games, and ball got smashed into a circle, keeper saved it, came back out to one of the teammates. I expected him just to throw the ball at goal, like a quick wristy push. He's trapped it and whacked it, probably travelling 50, 60 mile an hour from 7 yards. You've got no time to react. It was like the whole world stopped because you just knew it was going to hit you. The ball struck me on the side of the eye socket, orbital fracture, basically sheared off my eye socket, crushed my whole face, broke down here, couple across here, yeah, 7 or 8 fractures. I kind of got forced to the ground, knew I was in trouble. The back of my head, mum and dad were in the crowd, probably about 30 yards away. You've just seen your son be hit. And I couldn't see, and that was the bit that was getting to me most, was I can't see out my left eye, I can't see out my left eye. The way I play hockey, this was inevitable. It may happen at some point. I think, obviously, it's a tough pill to swallow, and the next 12 weeks were pretty tough. The doc said, yeah, we normally see this kind of stuff in car crashes. We then obviously had the full surgery, which, let's be honest, looks pretty graphic and horrible. You've got 31 screws now in your face, 4 or 5 plates, 31 staples as well, like they did it intentionally across the top. You've got stitches down here and sewn through your ear. You go back after 10 days and the surgeon goes, surgery couldn't have gone any better. I basically did it slightly different for you so you look better when you're back on TV. And he said, yeah, so you can probably play in a couple of weeks maybe, like hopefully not too long, like staples, everything out and everything kind of, the wounds healed. I was like, great. I said, but I can't see. And he looked at me and he went, what do you mean? I went, I can't see. I had no depth perception. It had torn basically through the back of my retina. I just didn't know what was next. I was in a state of shock. Would I play again? Should I play again?
Where they slip the ball behind.
Oh, Sam Ward can just do that. What a drag flick that is. Ward has picked it and ripped it into the top left-hand corner of the goal with an absolute rocket to close.
Now, I play in this magical bit of kit. I mean, it looks like I'm Batman. Obviously protects my screws, plate, and everything in my face, but also protects the special one, which is my right eye. And this fits beautifully, as tight as possible to the face, protects me to maximum levels while giving me a full kind of vision of field of what I do have. And yeah, I'd just say it kind of offers me a confidence that without this, I don't think I could perform at the level I am. There's obviously many kind of things to something like this. So this is rock hard and protects me from a hockey ball. But what happens when someone without one in runs into you? It's a real double-edged sword in regards to whether you think everyone should wear one. If everyone wore one, does that mean that actually then everyone's safe? Because if they bang into each other, they're both protected kind of thing. So it's one of those kind of, who knows? Obviously, there are risks and danger elements to everything we do, and different levels of hockey carry different risks. At international level, it's so in the media eye and stuff, you have numerous kind of case studies and examples, whereas at school level, you don't know what happens on a day-to-day basis, and that's probably where we need to go and learn and analyse what risks there are and how many injuries there are, so then we can kind of try and nip in the bud things a lot earlier. If my injury happened at club hockey, obviously it's a bit of a different story. You don't have the paramedics on site, you don't have a doctor on site. I'm lucky enough to have all the medical support because it happened on an international stage. That day had a doctor, even the psychologist, I think, was in the crowd. There's no way something like podium analytics can't bring just better research. The more information you've got on something like injuries, the better it is. If a kid gets a knock at 13 here, is it more dangerous than one at 18 here? I personally have obviously had concussions and injuries, and I don't know what effects they may have on me in the future. And actually being able to learn about different injuries and how they affect a child is going to make a big difference, I think, and be able to understand more what's going on and the repercussions of things. That's massive. I mean, no one wants to get hit in the head by a hockey ball at 11 years old. and then have repercussions for the rest of their life. So however we can prevent, help, support anything like that is going to make a massive difference.